Hi guys, Arindam here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you what you need to do to complete the defense of a blue or a gamma or a easy element vein. So for the easy element vein, you are going to be facing enemies which are between levels 1 to 30, and they will mostly be comprising of corrupted versions of Dilophosaurs, Raptors, and rarely some Trikes, Pteranodons, and maybe very rarely a corrupted Stego. But that is all you are going to face, and they are very low level, between level 1 to 30. So you can complete the defense even solo without using any tame dinos if you have a shotgun and a sword, but ideally you would be using either an enforcer or a villainosaur, or in my case a Managarmr. So I have done this exact same video in my season 2 playlist on ARK Survival Evolved, in which I have shown how to defend this using an enforcer. So I'm going to be doing a different time. I'm going to be showing with you a different dino, and this will be a Managarmr. The advantage with a Managramr is that its ice breath attack does not damage the element shards, but its melee attack can damage it. So in general, even if you are playing on PvE mode, your dinos will still be able to damage the element range, which you don't want. So it is always essential that you can use either the Villainosaur's ranged attack, or the Managarmr's ice breath attack, or even the Wyvern's breath attack, and none of these breath or ranged attacks will damage the veins. And this is what exactly I'm going to be doing for the defense. Other than that, I have a mantis on my hotbar in a cryopod, and I also have an ascendant peak, and I'm going to be using the peak with the mantis to collect as much element vein as I can. And I also have my personal owl, which I'm going to be using for collecting all the root. But right now I do not need the owl, so I am going to be simply parking this owl like this. Regarding the stats of a Managarmr, you barely need a medium level Managarmr. So even the ones that you see here with imprinting and melee damage, you do not require something that high. However, in the interest of time, I am going to make the Managarmr slightly more powerful, which I have with the Ascendant version. Let me also take a screenshot. So the easy or the gamma element vein has a health of only 10,000, the main node that you can see just behind me. So it is important that your own attacks do not damage the vein. Whatever enemy creatures that you're going to be seeing, they will not have enough power to actually destroy the vein. But because you are in PvE, you can actually use the claim option to claim an exact vein. Just like an orbital supply drop, you are going to get like 4 or 5 different waves and an initiation wave. So and the problem with the gamma element vein is that the corrupted Dinos are very hard to spot. So what I additionally do is I also turn on my visor. me also do something. Let me disable harvesting for my dino. Apparently I cannot even see them, I cannot hear them, but they are somewhere there. Ah, there you are. This particular Managarmr I mostly use for travel, and that is why you can see it has not been leveled up into melee damage. So even though it is even though it has some good mutations in color, and even though it's imprinted, it still is not a very powerful Managarmr for actual damage dealing. So after successive patches in both evolved and probably even in ascended, the range of the ice breath of the Managarmr has been severely reduced. It's it has a range even shorter than a shotgun, and that is why I have to come up as close as possible to within touchscreen range to just even fire their ice breath. Okay, final wave. If you dismount, it is going to increase the stamina regeneration of your allied dinos. Alright, so we have successfully beaten the element vein. Now we have to collect the rewards. So regarding the rewards part, it depends totally upon what was the health of your element vein when this entire thing has been completed. So in my case, it did to take a bit of damage, so its rewards are not going to be as much as I would hope, but it's still fine because at the end of the day it's still a easy element vein, and I generally harvest the alpha element veins to get any kind of rewards. Alright, I think that's enough of thumbnail, so let's come out. I'm going to be requiring this owl, and when I do, I also have my tech gear ready with me, just in case if I have to move. Now what I'm going to be doing is take the mantis and equip this. As you can see, it's well above the official server limit. So how much okay, I think we need to take this guy out. So how much element you get totally depends upon what is the melee of your mantis, what is the percentage damage of your ascended metal pick, and you need to have a metal pick. The normal wooden pick is not going to work, so you need a metal pick. Its percentage melee, the melee damage of your mantis, imprinting bonuses, and also your harvesting settings. All of them combined is going to give you how much you are going to actually use. So you can also use the jump attack to actually get more out of it. Now you might think that I am not getting encumbered because I actually have this 3 wastes bearing trait. That is why the final gear is not encumbering me at all. What I will do is I'm going to be putting all of these things in the owl, and later we're going to compare how much we actually got. Alright, now I think we have everything we need. Let me see if I can use my tech gear to go high up and see if there is anything missing or not. So we have gotten every last thing. So yes, I think we have gotten every last thing. It's okay, it's finally time for the... okay, it's also full. Awesome. Okay, so the main element node is the one that is going to give you most of the element. Clearly my owl is not capable for this, so I'm going to be requiring the big gun over here. E. Cryo these parts up. Let's get all the element out. Alright. So let's see how much element we have gotten. So we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 524 element. We have gotten 1231 element shards, and we have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 6 are 60. So 60,000, 61, 62, 63. 63,211 element dust, which is significantly higher than what you would otherwise get on a gamma or a easy element vein. But in my case, my mantis had imprinting and I was using peak above the 298% cap on official, plus my resource rates are kind of higher, so you are going to be getting much less than that. But more or less, this is how you can complete a easy element vein. I did not try to be as perfect as I usually am, but however, I was able to show you guys that Managarmr can actually use its breath attack to ensure that you can kill all the dinos without damaging any of the veins. So I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be the beta or medium element vein, and for that I have a completely different type of creature, a creature that is not native to extinction but is going to serve the purpose really well, and it's not going to be a giga or a rex or an enforcer or a mana. So till then, stay tuned and thank you for watching.